In the beginning, it was very clean. There were no shops, only, and I don't think plastic was in practice also that time. Paper bags were there and cloth bags were there. And I remember as a young girl, we used to go for shopping with our paper bags, not paper bag, but with our cloth bags. In every house we used to find cloth bags were there, even for rations, even for daily vegetables, whatever we had to buy, and we used to carry containers to get the milk. So things were clean. Since this plastic has come and plastic bottles in use have come, the problem is increasing day by day.
उसमें दूध, दही के पैकेट और अपना सारा ही आइटम आज की डेट में हम छोटे से छोटा आज की अगर शॉप में ना भी जाएं, ऑनलाइन शॉप से अगर कुछ हम ऑर्डर भी करें तो वो भी जो आ रहा है पन्नी प्लास्टिक, वो भी सारा ही हमारे पास प्लास्टिक के तौर पर आ रहा है। तो लोग क्या करते हैं, अपने घरों का वेस्ट कहीं भी फेंक दिया, जंगलों में फेंक दिया। सारे ही आसपास के जंगल ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों के आज की डेट में पॉलीथीन के कूड़े से पूरे पटे पड़े हैं।
नैनीताल का जो कूड़ा जा रहा है वहाँ हल्द्वानी गोलापार वाली रोड में डाल रहे हैं। जब हम यहाँ से केसर वगैरह के लिए जाते हैं तो बस फिर नाक बंद करके जाना होता है। बड़ी देर तक सांस रोकने के बाद फिर जैसे जैसे रुमाल लगा करके सांस ली और फिर रोकी और बहुत दूर तक पहुँचने के बाद फिर भी वो बदबू सहन नहीं होती, इतनी ज़्यादा आती है। तो एक दिन तो आना जाना ही बंद हो जाएगा लोगों का।
We do not have a solution. There are two things that comes in mind then. Either we burn it or bury it. None of this is a solution, but we are burning it. I wasn't very ambitious. I was just an average girl, working, earning, saving money and traveling. After a few years of working, say about 6 to 7 years I was there, I realized, I am definitely not the part of the corporate world. I started feeling a bit lonely because I didn't have friends here and there was no internet. The phone connection was not so good. And I used to live in the forest area. This is in the forest. This is a forest village. The transition wasn't smooth, but I stick to it. Like I said, I had no other choice. I didn't want to go back to the corporate, and this is the choice that I had made. So I had two options: either I could go back, or either I could give it my full 100% and see where it goes. I had to push myself. I had to push all those boundaries, all that comfort level to see where I could bloom, how, in what way I could bloom. We are working with the wildlife conservation and local livelihood. So it is mostly working with the community and being a part of the community. We also run a homestay here, which is my main profession. And the same thing if my brother had done or any male figure had done in the family, everybody would have taken pride. But being a girl, this was double struggle for me to stand for what I really wanted to do. Plastic is everywhere in the village shops. So we buy the plastic, and because we do not care about what effect does it have on our ecosystem, we are throwing it everywhere. We are now seeing plastic in an elephant's poop. So the plastic have reached in the interior regions of the forest. As kids, we used to go and take bath. We learned how to swim there. But now you cannot do all of that anymore. There are garbage of all sorts. They're sticking to the side of the river. It's heartbreaking to see all of this. nobody is really paying attention to the way the plastic is creeping in our lives. Now what's happening, the local people throw some plastic in the river, and through the river this water is going to the farmlands. Now if there are plastics in the river, the plastic gets collected at one point, the sides of the farmland, and through this plastic the water seeps into the farmland. What's happening is now the quality of the soil is degrading. The more we try to protect it, we are saying that we are naturally growing our products, our crops, but what do we do with the waste? It's coming in from every way. There is a very active organization. They're called Waste Warriors. They're very active in this region. They also came to our village once with their team. They were very dedicated towards their mission. They cleaned the entire village and collected the waste and took away the waste. They did it here for say 2 months, where the villagers were asked to keep their waste in front of their home, and the team would come and collect the waste and take it away. The village looked much more clean at that time. But after 2 months, the organization started asking for say 30 rupees a month to continue this practice, which obviously the organization will require for the team and for the equipments and to the distance, the travel charges, etc. 30 rupees is a mere charge. But guess what? The village is denied.
More than 5 lakh tourists visit here every year, and these tourists, they stay in the villages, in the resorts which are in the villages. Now these villages do not have any kinds of municipal body working there. They do not have any waste management system. There is no Nagar Nigam or Nagar Palika working there. So every waste that gets generated, there is no system of taking the trash out from the villages. As a waste management organization, what we are doing here is we are trying to provide solutions, systems for solid waste management in these villages. After that, we also train women from the villages to form self-help groups, SHGs. They have never gone out of their houses. They have such a big taboo. Their families have huge taboo towards waste. And these brave women, they have been able to come out of that taboo, and they're working. These women, they now go to every door and they collect waste from each and every household and shop. They bring this waste to our various waste stores. So these waste stores are places where we segregate. These ladies, they segregate the waste into many other categories. So plastic bottles and glass bottles and cardboards and thermocol, everything gets segregated in their own sects, in their own groups, and then this segregated waste are then stored. There are certain kind of waste which are recyclables and which can be sold locally. So the nearest market here is Ramnagar. So these ladies, they sell the sellable items in Ramnagar, and they take the earnings from there. That's their own money, because that's their hard-earned money. The non-sellable items, the items which are recyclables, but there is no market for them in Ramnagar, we store them in our stores till we find a solution for them.
मैं यहाँ लगी फिर 2015 से, उस दिन से हमने यही काम किया। मेहनत मजदूरी करके हमारे लिए इधर उधर से लाते, मेरा नहीं चला। फिर उसके बाद मैंने कहा मैं भी लगूँगा इसमें, तब इसलिए मैंने अपने आप खर्चा ऐसा चलाया।
इससे इधर उधर लोगों से बात करने सीखे, आगे बढ़ना सीखा, बहुत कुछ मिला इसमें। पति को भी अच्छा लगा, घर की हेल्प हो रही है हमारी करके। एक ही जने कमा रहे थे तो तब नहीं हो रहा था, दोनों ने कमाया तो थोड़ा बच्चों को भी बदलाव आया, बच्चों को पढ़ना लिखना बहुत काम आया, आगे बढ़ गए।
ठीक लग रहा है काम करना। लोग बोलते हैं कूड़े का काम करते हो, अगर तुम्हें काम करना है तो कहीं बाहर जाके करो। हम बोलते हैं हम करना चाहते हैं इस काम को, हमें अच्छा लगता है, हमें दिक्कत नहीं हो रही, तो आप लोगों को भी नहीं होनी चाहिए कि कूड़ा जहाँ उसको जाना चाहिए वो वहाँ जा रहा है। आगे को हम सोचते हैं कि जो लोग नहीं भी जुड़े हैं वो लोग भी जुड़े हमारे साथ। जो भी ये कूड़ा है इसको ना फैलाएं ऐसे। कूड़ा अगर अपना सही जगह चले जाएगा तो बीमारी भी कम होंगी। लोग बीमारी से भी बचेंगे तो गांव भी साफ होगा। हमारा तो छोटा सा गांव है, ज़्यादा फैमिली भी नहीं रहती है। अगर हर किसी की सोच एक जैसी होगी तो हो सकता है गांव में।
Something like, even the plastic would make roads maybe. Or this another, again, it would be a solution, but not again a permanent solution. The permanent solution is what we see is as this has to minimize, the production has to minimize somewhere. I believe that the kids can bring a lot of change. Talk about these things with the students in schools, and not just talking about it, not just going on rallies and making charts for the schools. Talking one-on-one, the teacher should be talking about it. There should be extra classes or maybe some sort of classes for the students to learn a bit about waste. Maybe that could be one huge step